Hey, what's up guys? It's Cypher and I am making this video because I just want to talk to you guys, have a dialogue, have a conversation. Today is July 4th, 2017. Next month is going to be August and it will mark my 2 years uh, out on my own, living on my own, doing Twitch and YouTube full time. So I want to take this moment to reflect upon the past couple of years, what we've done, what we've accomplished, and just want to thank you guys and just give some appreciation back to the viewers who make this possible. Just to give you guys some background information, about 2 years ago, I decided that I was going to move out of my parents' house to pursue YouTube and Twitch full time. Now, initially, I wasn't getting too much support from them. Obviously, it was a very controversial thing. They've eased up a bit and they've kind of come to terms and understand the process and what I've done. And I put in the work to prove not just to myself but to them that I'm out here trying to do something good and beneficial for my future. Now I know people have different opinions about, you know, how beneficial can you be? You just play video games all day, but there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes and a lot of hours that get put into both the YouTube and Twitch that, yes, this is a dream job for me. And yes, I love every second of it, but it still requires a certain degree of effort and planning and a little bit of luck to make work. So I don't take it for granted, and I try my best to maintain what I have. Now, over the past 2 years, there's been a lot of changes that has happened on my channel, me as a person, and a lot of changes with you guys as well. I'm sure. We were doing Elder Scrolls Online for the first 2 years, and forgive me if I ramble on. This is just going to be like just a discussion video. I just want to post it out there, get my thoughts out there, see just what you guys, if you guys actually like this type of video where I'm just sitting here in front of the camera, unedited, just talking. And if you guys do like this type of video, make sure you show it by liking the video and leaving a comment expressing your opinion. And maybe I'll have more of these type of videos posted in the future on different topics and whatnot. The topic basically for this video is just my career on YouTube and Twitch and what I've done in the past 2 years and what I want to do in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years moving forward. So we started off with Elder Scrolls Online, and actually we started off with RuneScape. Some of you might know that. Some of you, if you're a RuneScape viewer, if you've been subscribed since the RuneScape days, let me know in the chat. I'm really interested to see how many of you are still around, because I didn't start playing Elder Scrolls Online until I had about 8,000, 9,000, maybe 10,000 subscribers on YouTube from just RuneScape. That's where I started. But I didn't start taking things seriously until ESO dropped, and I thought it was going to be a big opportunity for me, and it was a big opportunity for me to grow as a content creator. I did have the belief that ESO was going to be the next big thing. Now, it wasn't the next big thing, but it was big enough, and I'm very grateful. It was big enough to boost me to a point where I can do this full time, and I could still just do ESO on Twitch and YouTube full time, but the reason why I've been moving on, in a sense, from ESO, I still enjoy the game. You guys, if you watch my recent PvP video, you'll see that I still have a lot of enjoyment for the game, but I'm also, I'm also a business person, and I understand that I can't just do ESO for the rest of my online streaming and YouTube career. It just would be a very big mistake to just focus on just one game. Now, if I can do ESO for as long as I can, if I can continue to create ESO content for the next 5, 6, 10 years, or however long the game still has people who want to watch it, I will, because as long as I enjoy the game, I want to put out content. But at the same time, it's going to be very important for me to start branching off and building a wider, more diverse audience. And by doing that, I might lose some people, but in the long run, there will be more of you guys who enjoy my content, support the stream, support the YouTube content, and that's what's most important, is that we keep moving forward. Doesn't mean we have to let go of our past. And this applies to other real life situations. You don't always have to let go of your past. As long as you can benefit from it and learn from it, you can use that to your advantage while you're moving forward. But you don't want to be stagnant in your life. You don't want to be stagnant, because once you stop moving, life doesn't start moving. Life will leave you behind. And I don't mean to like make this a life lesson. I'm only 21 years old. I really don't know what the hell I'm doing for the most part. I like to think I do, and I like to have that confidence, but let's be real, like I don't have the life experience that a lot of you might have, and some of you might not have that much more than me, or like we're all out here trying to, figure things out. And I'm definitely have learned a lot in the past 2 years alone. I've learned a lot, and I'm sure in 2 years I'll look back and be like, yeah, I've learned a lot as well. Damn, I don't want to edit this video, but I know there's a lot of rambling going on, but I kind of want to keep the raw version. Like, I just want to keep it true to its core. Let me know what you guys think about that, but that's how I'm going to start this off. It's just going to be like raw, unedited, me talking to you guys just about stuff. So speaking of branching off, I just started playing BDO again today. I'm leveling up a Dark Knight on BDO. BDO stands for Black Desert Online, for those of you who don't know. I tried BDO when it first launched. I got to level 50 on a sorceress. I liked the game, but I felt like it was too much on my plate. Like, I couldn't do ESO and BDO at the same time if I wanted to compete in both games. So I decided to just call it quits on BDO. And now I have not just more time, but because I've been playing a lot of different games. I've been playing For Honor, Overwatch, PUBGs. Like, I've been playing a lot of different games, so my audience is a little bit more diverse compared to where it was a year and a half ago. A year and a half ago, my audience was purely ESO. Like, there was no sense of any diversity. I was only uploading ESO content. I was only playing ESO. But now I have this opportunity where my audience is a little bit more mixed, and I'm able to play BDO. And today we had a really, really big stream on BDO, and it went really well. I got to level 40, and tomorrow I plan to get to level 50 plus. I want to try to give BDO a good shot. I know it's a very grindy MMO. I know all the stories about, fail stacks and how hard it is to get gear and upgrading gear, and the RNG is living hell. But I mean, I've played RuneScape, so I kind of have a good idea of, RNG hell. I know it's not the same level as BDO, but I'm interested in just, going down that journey and just giving BDO a fair shot. So you might expect some BDO content on the channel. Definitely it will be streamed on Twitch, and if I ever get to the point where I feel like I can create YouTube content around the game, I might do that. Now, that's not going to take away from ESO. I'm still playing ESO casually, like I said in my previous video, once or twice a week, and I'll be uploading ESO content on YouTube regularly. You guys really do enjoy, like, from what I've seen on my YouTube, you guys really, really enjoy the ESO content. It gets the most views, obviously. It gets the most likes and most interaction from you guys, because there's just a lot of you. But I also do appreciate people who also watch, the For Honor videos, the Overwatch videos, and hopefully the vlogs, and this video where I'm just sitting here talking to the camera. Speaking of camera, I'm not using my Canon G7X, which I usually use to record vlogs. I'm just using my Logitech webcam. It's not as good quality, but I didn't really feel like setting up the whole camera stuff. It's like a few more steps that I didn't want to take. I'm very lazy. I'm trying not to be, because being lazy in the career path that I'm in, being lazy could eventually cost you in the long run. You could end up becoming irrelevant. When you're lazy and you're not uploading content, you're not staying on top of things, you're not looking out for upcoming games, that puts you behind. And this industry, this online entertainment industry, it's growing, and people are getting extremely competitive. Like, it's not the same as it was back in the day. You have to be on top of your game. You have to always be looking to improve the content you put out, the consistency, the quality. It's all got to be up there, or else you could fall behind. And that's like I'm sure most of the people who post content for a living on YouTube or Twitch or whatever it is, one of the biggest fears is just becoming irrelevant, because it's not about just the irrelevancy. It's just like that's your career. If you're not relevant, you really can't move forward. But yeah, just some things that I think about. I started a big shift in my lifestyle starting last week. Basically, when I uploaded the video saying that I was going to do daily YouTube content, I didn't just change my YouTube schedule. It wasn't just like I'm going to upload a video every single day. Like, I feel like if I want to make this work, I had to change my entire lifestyle. It was getting really bad. Like, I was sleeping in really, really late. I'd be waking up at 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., and I hate that feeling. I don't know about you guys. Like, sleeping in, it feels good in the moment. But when I wake up at 2 p.m., 3 p.m., I absolutely hate that feeling of just like, I feel like half my day is gone. Because when it gets dark, I'm not as productive. It's 2:23 a.m. right now. I'm recording this video that I should have recorded 2 hours ago because I was wasting time watching Twitch and YouTube videos instead of recording this video. And actually, the only reason I'm recording this video is because I didn't have game content to upload. So I had to think about something to upload, and I'm like, all right, maybe this will do. And so far, I like where this video is going. So it might be a regular thing where I just turn on the camera and talk to you guys. If you guys like it, obviously, yeah, it'll be a regular thing. But yeah, so I changed my entire lifestyle. It wasn't just the YouTube daily uploads. I started keeping track of my stream and doing my daily 4 to 8 hours of streaming. And also I started waking up early. Now, when I say early, I'm talking 10 a.m. You got to take it one step at a time. You can't just jump from waking up at 2 p.m. to getting up at like 8 in the morning, okay? So 10 a.m. and I'm going to work my way backwards. Hopefully I can get to the point where I start getting up around like 8:30, 9. It's not super early, but it's enough sleep, and I wake up feeling refreshed, and I'll have enough time. And then what I'm doing is I'm waking up, having like a very light breakfast, like a banana and some cereal. I'm going to the gym, getting in some gym workout. I started going to the gym again. I keep doing this terrible process where like I gain weight and I'm like, oh my God, I don't like how I look. And then I go to the gym for like a month and a half and I lose all that weight. And I start getting to a good spot, but then I'm like, become complacent. And I'm like, okay, well, I kind of want to eat, junk food again. And then I go back to eating junk food, and then I get back to a really heavy place where I don't want to be. And then I'm like, okay, I got to stop. And then I've been going back and forth for the past 2 years. This time, 16th attempt, this is the time. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to get into the shape that I want to get. Because I'm not just working out. I'm changing my sleeping routine. I'm changing my YouTube, my Twitch routine. I'm trying to make sure everything is in place. And if I go to sleep without completing something, like I wanted to go to sleep right now. I didn't want to record this video. I mean, I love putting out content, but I kind of wanted to go to bed. But I'm like, no, come on. Push yourself one step further. Think outside the box. Try to come up with something. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a little like the inner workings of my head through this microphone straight to you guys. I just want to have a conversation with you guys. I want to connect to you guys more on a personal level. I feel like that's something important as a content creator. I want to connect to you guys more on a personal level. So if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like on the video, comment below how you felt about it, how you felt about any of the topics I talked about. If there's any specific topic you would like me to talk about, any questions, maybe Q&A, just drop it down in the comment section below, and I'll pull something together for the next time I get on camera. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, all my social media, everything can be found below, or you can just go straight to my website, cypherpika.com, and you'll find everything there. My Twitch, my YouTube, my Instagram, my Twitter, all that stuff will be posted there. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Cypher, and I'll see you guys next time.